Hello, friends. Thanks for joining us as the Star Ledger and NJ.com preview all of this weekend's high school football state championship games alongside Mike Kinney. I'm Mike Vorkunov, and we're about to talk about the South Jersey Group 2 state championship game. Haddonfield coming in 11-0, taking on West Deptford. These two teams know each other a little bit. Over the last 3 years, they played 6 times, amazingly. 2009 semis, Haddonfield took that one 15-13. Last year in the final, Haddonfield took that one 16-8. Low-scoring games. This year in the regular season, September 30th, scored a few more points. Haddonfield still took that one. What is it about Haddonfield that lets them continuously beat West Deptford?
Well, what you've had the last 2 years is you got very good balance. You got Dan Simnicki, the quarterback. He's a kid, just controls the situation. He can throw the ball, and he can run the ball, too. He's very, very, very tough. He throws 9-10 times a game, not a lot, but I'm telling you what, his percentage is fantastic. He knows where to find guys. His running backs all catch and run with the football very well. And, you know, it's based upon Chris Dangler's running. He's a kid about 1,400 yards rushing, 18 touchdowns. But Simnicki is smart enough and good enough to work off his running ability and make his passes really count. So that's what makes him dangerous. You got to stop Dangler, but Simnicki will hurt you, especially at times when you don't think he's going to hurt you. And
West Deptford, they haven't had much trouble getting here through the playoffs.
That's right.
First round win, 43-0 over Pemberton. Making easy work of Barnegat, 49-10 in the semifinal rounds. Where have they had success, and where has their points come from?
Yeah, Gerald Towns is running the ball like crazy, man. He's just like getting a block and boom, get out of my way. Get out of my way because I'm going into the end zone. This kid's been outstanding. He had over Barnegat 203 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. He had 3 touchdowns against Pemberton. He can't be stopped right now. He's really rolling and rolling. I tell you what, he ran the ball well too in the first game against Haddonfield. So Haddonfield knows all about him. They know they got to stop him. It's up to the linebackers. You got to stop him. The defensive tackles have to occupy, let the linebackers in, get in those gaps, and cut him down. That's going to be key because Towns, you don't want him going because he gets going, he'll get some momentum going for that team.
West Deptford probably coming into this one with a chip on the shoulder, at least, to say a huge chip.
Oh, yeah.
You know, trying to avenge all the losses that they had in the last few years to Haddonfield. Saturday, 1 o'clock at Rowan. Can they do it, or will Haddonfield beat them one more time?
They are capable of doing it. And you know what? If I'm Haddonfield and I see those close games, because they have been close games, I'm worried. I'm very worried. Because when you've got that animosity on you, those are great practices. Great practices. And I'll tell you what, Haddonfield is going to come prepared. They know how to win games. But nonetheless, when you've got a bunch of guys who already beat that team several times, you get a couple guys, even in their mind, they're working hard in practice, but in their mind, there's a feeling of relaxation. We can beat these guys. We can beat these guys. I know we can. But when that team is working that hard to beat you because they've lost, and West Deptford's going to be doing that, man, it's hard when you're the team that won. That being said, I do think Haddonfield can win the game. It's going to be close, and they finish 12-0.
So Saturday, 1 o'clock at Rowan, we'll see if Haddonfield can beat West Deptford, second straight year in the finals of the South Jersey Group 2 championships. For now, thanks for joining us alongside Mike Kinney. I'm Mike Vorkunov. Make sure you follow our coverage all week and all weekend long at NJ.com and in the Star Ledger.